Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining. As you can see on the title, it is titled Only If You Are Drawn to Me, and this message. Will this be for you? For the followers that do follow me and do like my energy, this is for you. So as I'm pulling, I'm going to be pulling thinking of the people who follow me and actually visualizing a lot of your faces, your likes, your comments, and what have you. Okay. So I've incorporated some new methods into my readings. From time to time, you will have to do that because sometimes the energy is just, well, stale. It's time for new things. And quite frankly, I follow lots of people. I've always been curious about tea readings. So I've done a lot of studying before I've brought this to you. I've watched multiple videos and trained myself. But that's not all we're going to be doing. We're going to be pulling from these 4 separate boxes, which contain 4 separate types of energies or emotions, let's say, right? We will also be pulling from the Spirit Animal deck, your Angel Oracle deck, and we're just going to be doing an all-out card reading, okay? So first, we're going to start with this beautiful teacup, okay? This is my first purchased teacup with a plate in order to do readings with. I thought it was beautiful. I had to purchase it. I knew it was my divine calling me and telling me this is for the readings. Okay, so we're going to turn this over now. And I'm going to tell you first how I have designated this cup, okay? Everything on this end is stuff that is going to come to growth. It is either in the process of growing or it is going to grow, okay? Everything that is down below is everything that has passed in your life. However, the higher up to the top it comes, the closer to your life it could possibly still be connected. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to zoom in. I've already looked at this myself, okay? Now, what I see here is you, and you have come quite a way. You've almost achieved your full distance, okay? You see here there is something from your past that's following you. You're here. This is you. You are divinely protected. If you look closely, you're in the middle. There are 2 angel-like beings, one to the left of you, one to the right of you. They literally protect you and hover above you. You also are drawn to the moon. So if you feel like, if you see that you're somebody who's drawn to the moon, just so happens it's a new moon, you could see closely the moon right there, okay? So in love, you and your soulmate could possibly be looking at the moon at the same time. But let's move along. As you see, you've already planted something into your future. So you're growing your future as you're standing in your current, which is amazing. This could be career. This could be, as I look at it closely, we're going in here, in this area here. It's already so close to budding. So even though you're here, you've already planted something that's right at the surface, ready to bud. Okay, so that's what the tea leaf. I should say the coffee grind. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. And now we're going to pull. I want to just pull from a Karma deck. Okay, because the Karma deck is literally 3 cards. And that's all I want. So because we're going to work with the energies and the alignments of signs. Okay, should have opened this up before, but it shouldn't take long. Signs, house, planets. I'm going to pause. Oh no, I can't. So I won't be able to do it again. All right, so just bear with me, guys. So I want you to get all of your cards. So I hope you can hear me, okay? Please let me know if the sound is off, if it's too high, if it's not high enough. You can feel free to leave your comments down below. Now, remember what I said in the very beginning. Readings are not for everybody. However, I've been doing them for many years. For me, this is not something that is, how would you put it? Fashionable. It's not a fashionable thing for me, right? I don't follow the trends. It's better. It's not a trendy thing for me. Been doing it forever. That's why I have so many decks. But it's because I enjoy it. Okay. Alrighty. And I'm not here to profit off of you guys. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to give each one a shuffle. So in your house, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to take the top one. So in the house, you're in your 4th house. Planets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the planet of Venus. Good times. And in the sign, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it. Okay. And the sign of Aries. Good old Aries. That's me. All right. So, all right. Now let's put this together here. What makes you feel secure? The attraction of energies to meet the challenge. Okay. Now it's going to go like this. Energies to meet the challenges of what makes you feel secure. The attraction of. The attraction of energies to meet the challenges. Aries love to meet a challenge, okay? Aries rise to the occasion. So if you're moving in the essence of an Aries, you're strong, you're bull-minded, and the stronger, actually the more intense the situation, the stronger the Aries becomes, okay? What makes you feel secure? Pleasure from your desire regarding support. So this is also reminding you to take pleasure in your desires regarding, regardless of the support that's around you. So whether or not you have a good support system, or you have maybe just you and, you know, your partner, or maybe it's just you, you have to take pleasure in the little things. So you are being told and reminded again to take pleasure in the little things. Good times resulting from honesty and strength of your home base and your family. And that would go back to the idea of enjoying your little things, right? So your home base and your family. But now when we flip this, right, because we flip it, it gives us 6 messages. And that's what I love about these cards, okay? Cherish your willpower as you did in the past. Enjoy what you think you know about your home base and your family life. So twice you're being told to enjoy your home base and your family life. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to do it your own way and do what makes you feel secure. So again, you're being told to, whether or not there is a huge group of people cheerleading you in the back, or it's just you cheerleading yourself on, you're being told to do what makes you feel secure. So secure and feeling good are not always the same, right? Feeling secure may be going to work, right? And making money. But that's not always what makes you feel good. So here in your house, in your fourth house, you are doing as you did in the past, your home base and your family, and do what makes you feel secure. So this may mean you might have to decide whether or not to work extra hours versus spending time with family, if that's what's going to make you feel better inside. If you're going to be home in the house feeling like you should have been at work because you could have been making money, and you're not even going to be present with your family on certain times and days, whatever, when the opportunity arises to make money, because again, we all are always going to associate time with money. And time does equal money, right? So when you're giving up time with your family, it has to only be, and it's reminding you to do what makes you feel secure within your home, okay? But you're also being reminded to have good times, and also, you know, the charm, the art, and the beauty are the way to go, to do it your way and to do what makes you feel secure. So doing it your way is not always going to be what the other person is doing. And so when you see this come up in a reading, do it your way, it's kind of a confirmation. And just now we're going to pull out some other of these charms, right? So to confirm. But before we do that, we're going to pull out the chips, okay? I've had these wood chips for a long time. I actually burnt them in my pictures in a long time ago. So we'll say, let's move these cards out. I want to say at least 4, okay? So we're going to pull out 1, 2. I'm just going to drop the handful I grabbed, okay? And I'm going to let it drop where it goes. Okay. So this is yes to whatever question you were asking. Now, it's important to take note to where they fall. All right. So, my feather was on the floor. So this right here is telling you to stop. Okay. Hold up. Let me just read them all. So this one's telling you stop and to devote time to your prayer, meditation, reading, recharging, basically, okay? And this one is reflection also. So you're being told to reflect, you know, spend time on yourself, love yourself. And again, with the heart here, when you have love, it you know, it could be love coming your way, or it could literally mean you are the source of love and you need to love yourself more. For some of you, are being told to either move or travel or to take a trip, because the trip comes up right in the middle. So maybe by, you know, in about a year, because this is literally in the middle, by next year, some of you may be taking, this is actually a cruise, so a trip by boat. And then also right here, the death card comes out. So you know that death also means new beginnings. So when something ends, it's time for a new beginning. So you will be closing a chapter. And this is all going to take place. So I've kind of designated this as well. So this is going to be, so the death is actually, you're in the process of the death right now, being at the 12 o'clock. And in 3 more months, you know, after some more self-reflection, some self-love, the answer to your question is yes. And in about a total of maybe 6 months, you should be looking at either some movement, a travel, a journey. And then again, it is being reminded you to stay self-devoted the whole time as throughout the entire year. So I guess so you can go on that trip. Ironically, they did spread out like that with the exception of yes, right? Okay, so we're also now going to pull out each one of these. So each one of these boxes, they hold a different little treasure. And for your personal sign, I have letters, signs, emotions. I forget, but I did it differently. So first, we're going to pull out 2 signs. One of them is going to be a larger, one of them is going to be a smaller, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. All right. I'll try for that. I think there's one small. No, I think they're all the same. So then we're going to do 1 sign. Okay. This could be you, or this could be the energy you're standing in, or this could be the person that you're, you know, seeking to be with, the love that maybe you want. And these are the 2 that I grabbed. So guess what? You are getting 2. So in Cancer and in Virgo. So Cancer and Virgo come out. Those are the first 2 signs that come out, but we're going to associate those 2 signs with some letters. And if this is you, or you know somebody who may have these letters in their name, we'll see how and what this is actually telling you. Now, I suggest if you stumble onto this video, you rewatch it. Ask your question first, then you watch the video so you get some answers. So the first letter is S. And I'm sorry, I'm not even looking, guys. I'm just trying to subconsciously grab 1 square, 1 circle. And the second letter is K, okay? So the first letter is S, second letter is K. And so for the affirmations, these are just some little affirmation terms. The affirmations that you're being told in this current time. So let's just pull out 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You're being told to dream. I guess you're being told to dream big because dream comes out again. And then dance. So you're also, oh, sorry, peace. So stay at peace with yourself. And that makes a lot of sense because you're constantly being told self-love, you know, reflection, devotion, so, or divination even. So devotion and divination is a devotion to your own journey and your spiritual journey. And divination is this, what I'm doing right now. It's divination. It's you connecting with the higher energy and source. So we're going to pull out some terms, and the terms are just going to be a reflection of like what it is that is your, either it's going to be a good charm, it's going to bring you luck, or let's see, you know. And so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to just drop these right like this. I gotta get some in my hand. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Oof. Okay. Again, when the black bead comes out, this charcoal bead is confirmation that you have to stay constantly vigilant in protecting yourself, your energy, and your family. Vigilant. This, when it comes out with this black bead, it's very rare that I grab it. So the odds of me grabbing this black bead is a confirmation that you need to be vigilant in your divination and your reflection and all of your self journey. Okay. You're also being told that you are either a king or a queen in your own right. However, the key that you're holding is rotted and stale. That is why you're probably also being told to move, because this key is no longer going to work soon, is going to break in the door, okay? You're being reminded to stay sweet and kind. No matter what life challenges bring you, don't ever let it take away the sweetness from you, because you are very sweet, made with love. So some of you are artists and you may have been pulled away from your calling. Maybe you've been so busy working. You're also being reminded to be brave. So this change is going to be, you're going to require for you to be brave for this the movement. But look at this. You have a rainbow. You have a rainbow at the end, and it's right in the center. I'm sure you saw that. So there is a rainbow in your home space along with this cruise. Also, if you are not an Aries, and this is not your stone, you're being told or called to possibly carry, well, if you can't get a diamond, the stone of a diamond. And also diamonds signify wealth and abundance. However, when the bee comes into the reading, the bee is a reminder that yes, the bees are going to bring you honey. However, before they bring you the sweets and the honey, there is going to be a sting. You will feel it. And I'm getting a real strong sensation of the transition. You're going to feel a little bit of a sting. I mean, if you're going from here, you're at death, but by the end of the wheel, you're coming to move. And, and you have all of these great things. Of course, you're going to feel a little bit of a sting because you're going to feel it, period. Right? All right, moving forward. And we're going to just pull from Miracles Now. Miracles Now is just an oracle deck. And it's a reminder, from the angels above. It's just to tell you a simple message, what it is that you need to know now. And let's go back, and then we'll go back into the readings if you guys like. But I do hope you like these new ways of incorporating different readings into, life without them being so mundane. I begin my day with love, right? And so you're being called to live in a place of love. This is something I've been living and practicing every day, to live through a place of love. And that means sometimes even doing things it's not something you want to do, but you learn to do it, and you do it from a place of love. And it becomes easier and easier with time. Okay, so again, I'm just going to go over this really quick with you. I like to go backwards always. Oh, guys, love fell out here. So yes, you are being told that you're going to have love. How did I not even see? New love at that. So some of you will be coming into new love, but it's so ironic that the new love is so far away. It's literally above the death. So, which makes me feel like the new love is going to come at the end of 25, because it's at the end of your wheel. This is your inner wheel. This is your outer wheel. So love was all the way up here in the outer wheel of your life, meaning you're going to make a full circle before you hit that new love. But I feel it by the end of 2025, those of you who are seeking new love, are the opportunities there. You have to be open, say yes to those dates. We got to stop closing ourselves off. A lot of us women, sometimes I think we are our own worst enemies, and just one more card for your crystal, because I feel it's important to have your crystals and the energy that they hold. What crystal should you be working with for the month? Yikes, that was too much. No. We can't do that. I'm cleaning you. She's so happy to be used. Listen, lady, this thing here. You gotta get cleaned first. One shuffle. So I'm just going to cut you in half and open unless you fly out. Otherwise, you're done being cleaned. And now. Okay. So the crystal that you are all being called to use is Ready to Love Again in Tanzanite. Tanzanite is a beautiful crystal. Oh my God. And I actually have a piece. So hang tight. If you don't know what Tanzanite is, I will show you. I love it. I have lots of them, but let's see if I can find one that's not glued. I covered this whole piece in Tanzanite. I probably won't be able to find it to show you. Yeah. Well, here's the pendulum. I was looking for that. I can't find the Tanzanite right now, but Tanzanite is really beautiful, and I will take a picture of it. If you ever seen the resin wood piece I made, I covered the outside of it with Tanzanite. Okay, so Tanzanite's meaning and why is Tanzanite so important? I can't even read this. All right, ready to love again. Okay, you've heard it from the past enough. Open your heart to a new love. So this is a confirmation that yes, okay, you've got the chip that says new love, you've got the crystal that says new love. Tanzanite actually will attract new love. So if new love is what you're seeking, get yourself a piece of Tanzanite. Let's see. And real quick, I'm going to allow you to do a yes/no question because I do have a yes/no coin. And here's your chance. This is for people who are just catching the tail end of this. I'm going to use this yes/no coin that was already on yes. And if you're only catching the end of this video or you don't understand how this resonates with you, if you didn't resonate with any of it, you have one last opportunity to now ask your question. And I'm going to flip the coin on the count of 5, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer is no. So whatever you were thinking, the answer is no. And I hope this helped you all. I hope that this reading was useful. If you guys like it, let me know down below. I love it. I think it's a great way of incorporating many different aspects into the readings. Anyway, have a blessed, beautiful new moon. Make it amazing. It is the new, oh, by the way, we're in the winter solstice. So keep your vibrations high. Bye-bye, guys.